subtitle on. I'm going to be speaking in English sometimes and Chinese sometimes. So even people who doesn't understand like one of the language, please put on the subtitle, okay? So first, any questions so far for love quarter? Yes, what?
Yes, what?
What am I doing?
When
完美，拿到1分。
怎么有 echo? Okay, I'm gonna
So do you
unmute.
mind to tell us what are we going to do in this love quarter?
This quarter is gonna be fun. It's discovering yourself. Love, you know how the quarter before, I'll send you the replay for the first meeting too. The quarter in last quarter is called freedom. Where freedom comes from is from discipline. It's like I say what I'm doing and so I do it. And I say what I'm gonna do and I do it ahead. And I'm saying I didn't say what I'm gonna do, but I will do it ahead anyways. That is freedom from discipline, right? And love is something very, very different. It's very, very special because it's who we already are and who we already am. There, you don't need to look elsewhere. It's all here. And but then to get to here, there's a lot of junk you want to get rid of. And so the first 2 weeks of this 3 weeks of this quarter, it'll be a bumpy ride. Just heads up for you guys, because you are getting rid of a lot of stuff. And it's coming. It's strange, but it's coming. And then and so the first week we are here mainly talking about goal setting. And a lot of people, like, who here, like, I have a clear goal, I know what to do? No. No? Okay. Like, who here have a health goal? Okay, Lucy does. Good. Who here have financial goal? Lucy and Alice and Leanne, Winnie. Good. That's good. Good. That's a good thing. And who here have a relationship goal? Good. Lucy and Winnie. Everyone like don't care about it. Like husband, goodbye. Parents, bye bye. Kids, take care of yourself. Right. Then who here has a personal goal? Like personal development and like, yeah, awesome. Okay, good. So but do you know like who here like have a vision board and the goal setting and then a vision board that you see every day? Lucy, wow, can you share what you do?
Yes, I actually I have done vision board before. When I was living in an apartment, that was about what 8, 9 years ago. And I just divorced my husband and I had a vision board and I put down exactly how much money I want to make. I put down the kind of house that I want, the new car, what type of car it is, what brand, what colors. And then I also put down meditation. That's something that I know that I need for my life, but I never have time for.
Yeah.
And then I also put down my relationship with my parents because both of my parents, their age difference is about 20. So you can only imagine my relationship with my parents. They're like my grandparents. So there is a lot of communication issue that we need to resolve. So that was one of the things that I wanted to make sure that I do a good job on knowing how to communicate them better. So then we can be together as a family. It's not like we're not together. It's just that I think that connection we have lost. So that was one of the things that I put on there as well. And then you have to be very specific because once you visualize it and then you see it every day, you're manifesting, you're sending out to the universe. That's what I believe. And once you send it out, you kind of have to imagine you're already there. And that's the most important. Yeah.
Yes. And how did that work for you?
It worked really well because right now I am in a house and I have the car that I wanted. The money, not quite yet, because supposedly when you put a vision board, you only want it to set for less than 6 months. You don't want something that's too far away. So that was one thing. And then the relationship wise, I have improved tremendously with my parents. And now I'm working on which is something I will put on this particular vision board, is that I will find another significant other, which I have. I've been dating for 5 months now, so all's good.
Amazing. You should share how you do vision board next time.
Okay.
Yeah, that would be amazing.
Okay.
So who here never had a vision board? Tiffany. Oh, you'll be excited about this. And Mandy. Who here and Zoe. Okay, awesome. Yeah, in the right quarter. Who here sort of have a vision board and don't? Sort of. You write it somewhere and then just forget about it. No, and so like either you have a vision board, you don't have a vision board, and you have sort of, and what happened to the rest of you? 自己有 vision board 吗？有没有 vision board 的举手？
I put my vision board in my brain.
That's perfect. That's perfect. And it has to be so clear, right? Okay. A lot of us, when we start a new goal and new things, we just write down, okay, it'll be nice to have a house because she put that on her vision board too, right? It'd be nice to have a car because he put it on her vision board too. And then I want to live in the big beach house because that guy did that when they're a millionaire too, right? And then I think it's good to make $10,000 each month because I think it's a good number to have. Like, not like it's a supposed vision, not your vision. Who here done that before? 就是当我们在看自己的梦想的时候呢，事实上这个梦想不一定是自己的。有的人说好，我要一台车子，我要一个房子，我要住在海边，我要每个月有2万块收入。然后写这些东西，只是觉得说好像应该是 I'm supposed, I should be, this is a should, I must, and need, right? And so when you're coming from the space of should, must, need, when I, then that's not a vision board. 就是当我们在写 should, 我应该，我要，我必须，这时候你的 vision board 不是 vision board, 不是你的目标了，你只是你认知上应该要做的事情，对吧？ So Mandy, you have a question? Okay, so
No, 不小心按到了。
好，谢谢。So what we want to do here is to start with what makes me happy. I love to have a few people share what makes you happy. Anyone? Especially people who don't know. 如果你真的不知道什么会让你开心，请你举手。Okay, Zoe.
Go holiday.
Go holiday.
出去玩，对，
出去玩 OK
看到银行账户里的钱增加。
Okay, what else make you happy? 还有什么让你开心？
吃美食。
吃美食是什么样的美食？
我喜欢吃日本料理，但澳洲很贵。
OK, 很好。还有什么让你开心？
陪孩子出去玩。
去哪里玩？
想要带他们开露营车环澳洲。
OK, 很好。好，等一下，Who here is like I'm not sure what makes me happy？ 我不知道，我不太确定什么会让我开心的。No one？ 大家都很清楚什么事情会让我开心，会让自己开心。Good. I want to hear a few share. Leanne, 什么事情 ？What makes you happy？
有很多很多啊，只要我去潜水，然后去滑雪，还有跟我的孩子们在一起，就今天我才跟我儿子一块去做义工，就是这种感觉就是很让我开心啊。
对，
就我觉得我是一个很容易快乐、很容易获得快乐的人。
超棒的，
谢谢。
Thank you. Alice, what makes you happy?
哇，我是一个喜欢旅行的人，也是喜欢去尝试不同美食的人，所以去每一个国家的时候，去一个不同的地方，就是尝试那边的食物。好像我前2天我去中山，中国，我们去吃一个海鲜餐啊，吃了很多种，但是也不用100块人民币，哇，好开心！跟朋友一起去。
对，是跟朋友一起玩开心，还是吃海鲜是很便宜，就是量多料实在，然后很开心，还是吃海鲜开心？
两样都是。
两样都是 OK， 要很清楚哦，对不对 ？What makes you happy？
Yeah，and then 除了这个以外，我目前也是在做自己做怎么说呢？I manage my own portfolio，so 最近我有一个突破，这个月就是超过做了那个5位数字，不用出去打工，也是可以赚钱的，花很多时间，所以这个我在考虑明年要不要去参加那个 annual convention 呢？
来，已经有人要报名了呀。
还没报名，还在考虑。
对，我会去，我票都买了，不用考虑，就是让你开心的事情，你要 plan ahead。That's the next thing. Okay, so 那个 Yuna, what makes you happy? 什么事情让你开心？
爬山。
爬山很好，还有嘞？
陪家，其实我还蛮喜欢陪我，就是因为妈妈也年纪比较大了以前她比较都待在家里，她本身也不是很喜欢出去玩，可是也不是说她不喜欢出去，是我们可能都比较少带她出去。那现在可能就是陪她，或者是去走走，或者是带侄子侄女他们出去这样子，有时候就是一种跟家人陪伴的时光这样子。
Good。对。然后再来还有什么事情让你开心？
就是让我自己开心，就是想去做自己想做，就是发展自己想要的兴趣爱好吧。就是刚刚你讲的那个健康目标的时候，我没有举到手，我比较希望就是除了爬山之外，看能不能再培养其他一些运动的，或者是认识这部分的同好这样子。
OK， 很好，谢谢 Jasmine。什么事情让你开心
？Hello，什么是？我觉得旅游就让我开心，我喜欢去看不同国家的风景，然后去享受每一个国家的食物，还有他们的人文风情啊。那我很喜欢大自然。那我最近爱上了就是健康的料理，就是自己就是最近蛮喜欢就是研究这种健康的因为我喜欢吃美食，可是美食就让我变胖，所以我就在想说，那有没有不会胖的饮食方式，然后一样可以吃的饱足又好吃，然后一样我有时候也可以去吃台湾的料理，或者是一些比较高热量的食物，也是可以满足一下口欲这样子。对，最近就是对这个蛮有兴趣的。然后第三个嘛，我最近也蛮喜欢理财的。对，我觉得理财这件事以前是我从来没想过的。对，我从来没想过，就是有时候赚多少我就花多少吧。对，就是没什么对数字没什么概念。那最近我就觉得，对，最近也在学习这个部分，就觉得多养个金鸡母好像也是不错的。觉得对，然后我很喜欢发展自己、探索自己这一部分，让我很喜欢。那这个也是让我很喜欢这个网络事业的地方，因为它一直在这个每个状况之下都在探索自己。我觉得好棒，我还有看到很多不同面向的自己，然后蛮棒的，对。然后有机会就是多参加活动啊，对，是。
OK，很棒啊，
谢谢。
对，Mandy，what makes you happy？
让我最开心的事情也是陪伴家人，就像我自己的爸爸妈妈，还有当然还有陪我自己的小孩，是会让我最开心的。那我当然也希望这份工作可以让我让我的孩子也开心健康。他们想要他们觉得说，妈妈，我想要学这个的时候，就不会跟他们说，哦，这已经不是我们的 budget 可以做的事情。所以我希望是我小孩他说他想学什么的时候，我可以说好，我们一起去学。
嗯哼，很好。我听到what makes you happy 里面还有一个目标值。对 ，Thank you。Winnie，what makes you happy？
For me, is to have a great relationship and have as much quality time as possible, and to explore new experience, new things. I like to explore like new food, new places, new experiences. I love all these things. Yeah. So, but what I feel is a part of all this external stuff, the most important thing that I learned from the past, I mean recently, is how to keep yourself happy, the inner peace inside. That is the most important thing.
Okay, good. In which situation inner peace wasn't there?
Sorry?
In which situation that inner peace is not there?
Okay, for example, is in the past, I would feel like if I'm alone, I will feel lonely. I feel like I just feel lonely. I feel scared. I feel fear that nobody is around me. So it got me some depression there. So I realized it, and I find way to overcome it. So now I feel myself more grounded and more peaceful inside. I would not fear of when I'm alone. I would not feel like I'm so alone. I'm so lonely that nobody with me. Some kind of things like this. Yeah, but it's really need to take times to work things out.
Okay, so
I would not say I'm 100% there already, but I feel myself better than myself in the past. Yeah.
That's really good. I love what you're saying. It's really helping me here. So what makes you happy?
Me?
Yeah. What makes you happy?
For me, the happiness is very simple. I like cars. So when I'm driving on the road, I see some nice sport car or nice car, I will feel so happy. I feel so excited. And when I walk myself in the park, I enjoy the green. I enjoy the freshness of in the park, and I feel grounded. I feel fresh, and I feel peace. This kind of happiness is I'm looking for. I do not want to depend so much on the external stuff. So yeah.
Good. So what makes you happy? What else makes you happy?
What else? Besides the relationship, besides all those new experience, and also I would like to have my freedom, that I can control my freedom of time, my freedom of location, that I can be with my kids when they are in school holiday. I don't need to like leave them at home. I can bring them back to my hometown. Like next week I will travel. I will bring my kids back, travel back to my hometown to spend time with my mom.
So spend time with your family and kids and your mom makes you happy. And what does
with my friends, the like-minded friends?
Yeah. This is really good. Like everyone should listen to this conversation. There's so much gold in here. Thank you for sharing. So is it your mom? Like visiting your mom makes you happy, or being with your kid makes you happy, or having freedom of your own time makes you happy?
I would say all. It won't be solely one thing, but it's a chain reaction. When I have my time, then I can spend time with my kid, my family, and my friends. That got me happy. So if I can only spend a limited time or very minimum time with my mom, with my kids or friends, although it made me happy, but it's not fulfilled in the whole. So when I can jump all this together with me, I can travel. When I like to travel, I can have time. I can work anytime and I cannot work anytime and just spend time with the person that I'm be with, like just being present for them. That's feel very good.
Awesome. Thank you, Winnie. So the reason I ask you so many times, everyone should be able to list 20 different things that makes you happy. And a lot of the time when you share in the very beginning, right? You're saying, I like the inner peace. I walk on the street and looking at the sports car makes me happy. Being the green makes me happy, not depending on the material thing. There's a condition there of what makes you happy. If I could enjoy things, not depend on this, then it will make me happy. Then whatever that has to be, you will never succeed. There's a condition, okay? Like, and if once there's a lot less, everyone has been answering really good here. Like, if you have a if when I 当我有一天怎样的时候 and that will make me happy. No. Something that makes you happy it should be something already is and already am. So when you share, okay, I could enjoy being happy with things that's not dependent on material things. What it's also saying is, I don't like material things. What's your money goal?
I didn't say I don't like material things. I do like.
Huh?
I do like material things. Yeah, but
thank God.
But I wouldn't make it like, if I don't have this, I feel down, I feel not happy. I do not want this kind of thing inside me. So if I really want that thing, I will just think that I already have it, even though I do not have, I just manifested it. If come along, great. If that doesn't come along, I will just continue manifesting it.
Perfect. Okay, you are moving from stage one. If I don't have to depend on this, now I could manifest this. So I could be happy, right? So you could enjoy a scenery because it's free. Of course, it makes me happy. Like, if you talk to all the millionaire, what makes them happy is simple. It's the same thing. Holding hands together, walking under the moonlight with his or her wife, right? Or it might be like playing the board game after a long day of work with kids. Maybe not enjoying the beer with friends. If you ask all the millionaires, it's the same thing. Like, people are saying, I want to travel, right? I don't want to be with kids. I want to be with the kids more with quality. So it's the level of happiness. It's the same thing. It's only the quality of that thing that you like keep evolving. And now, what if I could enjoy walking like in the park, enjoy the tree and the green in my favorite best outfit of I don't know, yoga outfit. It doesn't have to be fancy, but I could, like, it's very nicely set up, and then I could walk there proudly, right?
Exactly. Yes.
Yeah. So like, really getting aware of what you present out, right? Okay. Thank you. That was great.
Thank you.
Thank you. And then Tiffany, like, keep on continuing. Like, everyone, actually, you want to write at least 20 things that makes you happy. Tiffany, what makes you happy?
I think I find that this happiness got like different levels of from happiness, and then as we go deeper, I think I call it joy. So I think superficial level of happiness, it is like being with family, like when my kids, they all come back and then we have a dinner together with their partners, and then we all have a meal together. We can be dancing at night, and then that is like a happy time. So I'm happy. And then another level of happiness, it is like being able to go to the country, or I have been to the country that like that is in my bucket list, which is like Switzerland. And then seeing the Alps and seeing those mountains that have always been wanted. And then that really makes me happy, because it is like a trip that I plan on my own. So then it is there's a great joy and fulfillment, right? And then a level of happiness, that is, I see that as a joy. That is like being because currently I work as a trainer, and then I teach like customer service kind of skills. And then when I am able to impart knowledge that is goes beyond the textbook, like I share with students about empathy, and then I can feel that they are like receiving it, and then and it goes deep within into their heart, and then that there is an impact that is made, and that makes me that gives me really great joy, and I feel that that is the deepest level of the happiness that I experience.
Oh, there's another one, exuberance.
Exuberance. Yeah. So that's why.
Oh, that's so great. It's so moving to hear that. And then I really hear like you could see like the joy in life, and I really appreciate that. Thank you.
Thank you.
Then Lucy, did I have you share?
Of course I can share. Okay, so I think ever since I started with this business, and also part of me having the relationship with my family, and I realized there's two type of happiness that I felt that I have achieved for the last couple of months. First one was, I know the recognition of the happiness where you want to travel, which I love travel. And when someone, Jasmine, mentioned about, health-wise, cooking healthy food, which it was always something I enjoy doing. I do a lot of meal prep, and then I ever since my kidney transplant, I have been into health like crazy. I'm basically health nuts. So that was something that I want to do. So there was many things out there I like to discover. So I'm also love to do do photography. I also love to continue my drawing. I'm a very good artist. Try to do that. And I think one thing that I also find that was a little bit different is, I think, is the self-growth, that you have to have happiness within yourself already. And you have to be able to discover that and say, hey, you know what? You actually have it within you. Not the happiness that we talked about, but I'm not saying that they're superficial, but it's like you look inward to yourself and you find out that as long as you are able to discover who you are, what your weakness or what your strengths are, and then you can do many, many things. And that became happiness through every part of you experience anything that in life itself. And so because of that, once you open that out, you can do anything you want, either this business or become something that you're fear of. And that was true happiness for me, that I found out just actually 2 weeks ago. I went to
okay, hold on.
Sure.
Winnie, can you hear Lucy is saying the same thing that you're saying? Right? That's the personal breakthrough of I'm capable of having that situation and being switched to a different state, be able to bring my kids to my parents' place and have that switch. And then so what I hear from here is your happiness is coming from your own breakthrough of overcoming anything that you're encountering.
Yeah. Yes.
Right. So there's a common theme here. There's a few, like even Tiffany, when she's sharing, right, there's a few level of joy, and each is the breakthrough of self in a different discovery, and then different level, right? Don't go exuberance, because then you'll be meditating and I have to go to the mountain to find you. Anyhow,
what I find most important thing after I joined this business is I got the term self-love that I wish I never ever realized and practiced in the past for my life. Until I come into this business, I heard something about self-love. And of course, I read the book Magic and I practice it. And it took me quite a time to practice the self-love. And when I started practice it, I feel like, oh my goodness, I did not love myself for the past of my life. All right. So when I start doing it, I feel so good. I really feel so good. So I would strongly encourage everyone here, if you have never practiced any self-love, just start it off. You will feel so amazing.
Yeah. I choose me.
Yes. Yes.
Yeah. Hold on. Give me a sec. Yes.
Are you gonna need the coffee, Chris?
Huh?
Do you need more coffee, Chris?
Sure. Thank you. He's giving me all these trick or treat candies. We went to a Halloween event earlier, and so that's exciting. Just see how the shift you when you're sharing that. I choose me. That's it. And so Lucy, go ahead.
So I found like tonight I was listening to everybody. I found like I resonate with every one of you. Like I know I know where Wendy's at because I was there and I felt so close out. I felt like I was so weak. I didn't know where to go. And I kind of felt lost. And I know that feeling. So I can resonate that with you totally. And then with Tiffany, I love traveling. The same thing that she has a bucket list. I have a bucket list too. And I have to say this, it doesn't matter when you start, whether you are 30 years old, 40 years old, I'm in my 50s and I still have things that I want to discover. I still love learning. And I think once you find out who you are, oh my God, that is endless. And that's the happiness. Even as simple as I'm taking a walk. I'm taking a walk with my dog. That was the simplest thing that I enjoy. So it's not about, it could be measured with little things to big things.
Yeah.
Yeah, exactly. I very, very agree with you. Like for me, I've been abandoned my hiking for decades. And then this past month, I just have a calling that I want to go for a hike. So eventually I make it happen. Last week, I hiked with some of my friends and the day is so wonderful. The hike is so amazing. I feel so good about the hike. Yeah. And it's making me so fulfilling. Yeah, everything is so great.
Oh, so I'm happy for you. So I do want to mention one thing is I also learned about fear because sometimes we're so like dwell on the fear of the things that we encounter, whether we try to avoid or we try to think another way to get through it, whatever it is, on the other side, it's always going to be great because it's like when they always say, when one door is closed, the other door is open. So don't think about that. The fear is there to scare you. It's something just like another， 等于说另外一个坎你要过，等到你过了以后，你就等于说放开心，然后你放开心再过另外一个坎，等到你过完所有的坎的时候，你就很快乐，很快乐。你等于说你的快乐会一直加，一直加，一直加，这样。
对
，Yeah.
Okay, we are ready for this quarter. That's awesome. Yay. So Beth, what you want to share? What makes you happy? She wasn't expecting to be here, but go ahead.
Hey, Beth.
Hi, Lucy. I'm so proud of you.
Oh, thank you.
我的快乐可以很简单，就是比如说自己一个人的时候，我喜欢独处，然后自己一个人的时候就听音乐啦，然后唱唱歌，然后冥想这样子。然后像现在回来台湾，就是跟家人一起，我觉得时间是最宝贵的资产，就是 现在父母亲年纪也大，然后带他们出去走走啊，然后不管去哪里都好啦，就是跟家人一起这样。然后因为他们就吃美食啦，然后他们现在身体还蛮健康的，所以还蛮感恩，就是可以，他们有时候体力也还比我好，这样子可以带我去哪里走走，这样我陪他们去哪里走走。所以快乐就是对我来说，就是可以很简单，然后也可以就旅行，我也喜欢到处走走，到处玩。然后我发现我自己是一个喜欢跟人连接的人，就是回来的时候，我喜欢找朋友，然后就找朋友，不管是去玩，或者聚餐，或是聊天、下午茶都可以。这样就是关系，关系人跟人之间的关系对我来说很重要。就是我喜欢是一个好的关系，然后建立一个有品质的关系。这样就是我不喜欢不喜欢人跟人之间的关系是不好的。这样。所以大概简单就是旅行啊，然后吃东西啊，美食，我想大家都差不多。然后关系对我来说是很重要的，这样。
然后再 detail 一点 ，What makes you happy？
那再 detail 一点，好。那现在我觉得，可能像刚刚 Lucy 讲的，就是 discover who we are。我觉得这点是我现在经营这个事业到现在4年多来，就是慢慢一点一点发现自己的优点在哪里，这样。对，因为以前如果问我优点是什么，我讲不太出来，但现在大概可以讲出几个。以前会缺点讲比较多，然后我发现可能就是更了解自己的优点的时候会，对那个开心可能就是 within 的，是在里面的这样。
OK， 所以什么时候 schedule 自己每一天写下自己 discover 的优点
？That's a good point. Yes 。好，从今天开始，就是会发现自己一点一点，好像有一点。就是以前我会觉得善良好像是应该的，但我后来发现，好像那也是一个优点就是可能对华人来说，你会觉得being nice 是应该的，但是那不是一个should be这样。我发现好像有些人他会选择不去善良，所以那个现在是我的一个优点之一。对，
然后
每天都发现一点。
对，很棒啊！刚刚每一个有说我喜欢煮饭的，拜托那个食物有时候送过。I don't like cooking. If you like cooking, send me your food. Thank you. That's not my like list. OK，
Amy， 我们会给你试吃，就是给你试吃。
感谢，我有机会去新加坡的时候，就是你们有会煮饭的话，感谢。I don't enjoy cooking. It's like my worst nightmare. How is my tomato soup turn into green?
I think you're being too dramatic, Amy.
No, it's and then how did my fried rice been black? Not black because it's burnt, but black because I put MLM in it. MLM chocolate in my fried rice.
Oh my god. Oh wow.
Somehow it makes sense in my head, but no, that's my weakness.
You're just reminding me that I last night I make my lip balm. I supposed to make it into like rose pink, but then it eventually turned out to be purple, and I really, oh my goodness.
Don't worry. You're comparing to worse. So I eat salad. It's the best thing. Easy. So the next thing, who hasn't shared? Sapri, are you able to share, or Wawa? Mandy, you share, right? Yeah. So Sapri and Wawa, are you able to share? If not, I'm gonna go to the next section.
And Zoe.
Yeah.
Oh.
Did Zoe share? Yeah.
Okay.
So okay. Next thing. Make sure you write more than the 20 things that makes you happy. And when you read the happy list, is it something, is it a fix? Right? There's things that makes you, there's things that makes you not happy. Right? It's like, okay, when I'm fighting with my husband, I'm not happy. So if I'm in that state, if I'm still in that state, then what I will write on my liking list will looks like this. When I could take my kids out, when I could give myself some time and having my kids with my husband, and he could be responsible. That will make me happy. Then that's a consideration. If this happened, then this. So when you're writing your list, be mindful of what's the really happy. It's something that's already in. But if there's a condition, then that's not making you happy. That's something that you want to look into and get rid of the garbage, right? So if I'm in the financial crisis, then I will say, when I'm able to spoil my kids, then I'll be happy. Like if I could spoil my kids anytime, I'll be happy. Then that means what? I'm really in a desperation with money. So it's not already in. You could spoil your kids anytime. You play in the park with them the whole day. They are so spoiled. Right? But then because of the financial lock, then when I could spoil my kids, there's a condition when I can. So when you're writing the list, like more than 20, make sure like this is the thing that's gonna go on for this whole week and 2. And then next thing, after you write down the what makes you happy list, schedule it. Like Jasmine say, I love learning about finance. Okay, when is the time you're learning about finance? Or how much time do you want to spend on learning on finance? Right? So what that looks like, okay, every Friday, I'm going to have 30 minutes to learn about finance. You block out that time and no one is going to touch that time. Or and it could be, okay, during this week, I'm going to give myself 30 minutes to learn about finance. It doesn't have to be in certain place, but I know I schedule it. Every week, it's 30 minutes. When it's time, I'm going to go. Right? Some people is on a more flexible schedule. That's what you might do. But you schedule your happiness. And why? A lot of time I see in this business, blaming is the first thing. I cannot do this because she didn't teach me. My ad doesn't turn well because my bento sucks. And then I don't have time because my husband couldn't do this. And the other side of the blaming is, oh, I'm doing so much for you guys. I'm taking care of the kids. I'm making the good food. I'm working so hard on the business, and I'm putting all that effort for everyone. And then you forgot to take care of yourself. And then in the end of the day, I'm so tired. I'm like, what's going on? Why is nobody like appreciating me? And then now they are the victim of your giving. They will become the victim of your contribution. And the only cause for that is that you did not schedule your happiness first. So first foundation of goal writing is actually schedule your happiness weekly. If you could do daily, right? Like having happiness doesn't take a lot of time. Like people say, I want to spend all the time with kids. Like I could spend whole day with kids. That's my dream. Bullshit. Like I play in the park with kids, and then after 20 minutes, I don't want to do it anymore. Right? After they yapping at me like for half hour, I'm like, can you guys be quiet? Right, so that's a real thing. But I do want to spend time with kids, and then that 20 minutes has to be like very present. So what I do now, I play badminton with them. When the weather is nice, like 20 minutes, let's play badminton. And if it's any longer, I'm tired, man. I like meditation more than yoga, like the quiet stuff. Okay. So schedule your happiness. If the happiness is with kids, when? It's not gonna be whole day. Like schedule that. When are you doing that? Am I checking it out? So that's the first goal. And then there's the future goal of what you like. That is travel. I might not have the budget to travel yet, but I schedule it already. So let's say I want to travel to Disney. A lot of people say Disney. I don't really like Disney because I think it's a huge lineup and it's hot and it's dry. And going to a resort might be more fun, like all inclusive, so I don't have to do anything, you know. But then everyone else say, "Oh, I want to travel to Disney." Really? So everyone have different things, but people who love, like, but then Mario Land, I was like, okay, let's go because it's something interesting. I want to see that too, and so schedule it. And it might be, okay, you have a family of 4. I'll buy the first ticket first. If you like, put one thing in stone so it's scheduled. You have a family of 4, and if you cannot afford 4 tickets, buy one first. So every 2 months, I'm buying another ticket. Right? That's schedule your happiness. And because you have your happiness schedule, then you will have your action taken towards that. People do it reverse. People do it, okay, I want to hit $1 million in the year. What? Okay, I want to hit 5 figures this month. Why? Because I think I'm supposed to. Okay, good. That's a good thing, but why? But if that 5 figure is because, okay, for me, I schedule when I want to purchase the new home. Like, I give myself a timeline. It could be good if it's the end of the year, or the next one will be March. So either December or March. So I could schedule it, saying, okay, this is the time I want to have it happen, because that time I'll have more time to move and everything. So I schedule it. But because of that schedule, I need to, there's things in action I want to move towards to. House is mean too big. I'm scheduling, okay, I just booked my ticket to LA, right? I want to go to Joe Dispenza's meditation retreat. That's exciting for me. So I booked my ticket knowing I'm going. Now it's already scheduled. And so what do I need to make it work? Even cooking, small thing like cooking, you schedule it. I don't like cooking, but sometimes I'm okay with messing around with the food and then dump everything in the garbage afterwards and taste it a little bit. But I like to schedule the time when my husband cook. So he does good barbecue. So I'm like, okay, let's schedule barbecue time. And then that's getting my kids moving the chair and the table outside. And so schedule that time. Like, when are you having that? And then after you schedule those, that's your first goal. That's why it's about small things first, because when you are millionaire, those are still the things you're gonna enjoy. Okay, and second, after you put that in, what got you here? And then buying with the trifecta, I asked in the big meeting, right? What got you here that you purchased that trifecta, you purchased that KA? There's a vision. There might be a money figure. There might be a lifestyle that you are looking forward to. Or there might be something that you want to solve. And the answer to that is not going to be 6A. It's going to be 6A2-3. Like, people are like, okay, I'm going to reach 6A. Like, that day I'll be rich. No. 6A2-3. I'm still working here because I'm not millionaire yet. Right? So 6A2-3 is your future goal. And it's just like a word, like I'm getting small milestone, small award I know achieve to this. And 6A2-3, you could safely say that I could make good money. And so what is that thing that brought you into here? There's something, a strong desire you have for you to take that massive action. Some people, it might be convenient. Okay, I need a water machine anyway. Or you could finance it anyway. And so when you're financing it out and slowly, okay, so question is this. If you have $1 million, if you make $1 million, are you rich? Yeah? Who said yes? There's a few head. If you make $1 million USD, are you rich? Yeah? Yes, no? But if you spend your whole lifetime making $1 million, are you rich? Exactly. And if you spend 2 months making $1 million, are you rich? Holy shit, rich, right? Oops, not my words, but like really rich. And so and the other side of it is if abundance is not about the number, like money, wealth is not about number. It's about speed, right? And so if you make money slowly, you will stay broke lifetime. Period. And this business is very tricky. It's on the verge to be convenient. Thank you, Leanne. And then so it's on the verge to, because it's convenient. You could do it in the pocket of time, right? Without massive action or massive intention, then you will do slow action and you stay wherever you were before. And so I'm not asking you I'm gonna go out and put out $100 ads. No. This last quarter is really getting clear of your vision board. So clear, that's the only thing you want. And if you can take action from there, that's what you're gonna get. Like, be so strong in your why. Who here wanna stay broke forever? Broke means, you know what broke looks like? I still want to go to that trip, but I have to look into my budget. But let's go for lunch. I could afford lunch. Right? And so that's why in the society, like 80% of people are not rich, 20% is making it, and then 10%, like out of that 20%, 5% is really rich. That's a video I shared with you a long time ago. And it doesn't have to be like, I need to make $1 million. It's the goal that you want. Okay, I want to have, by the end of my life, I want to be living in a condo that looks out to the mountain I like or the ocean I like. And then I could do this, and that. Oh my God, congratulations, Zoyoung, your first buyer. Woo-hoo! And she's right here. Oh my God, I'm excited for you. So everyone wants to be rich in your own number, right? So getting clear of what you want is so critical. My husband told me, I want to have a yard when we move to Canada. I was like, okay, how much is a yard? Oh, it's this and that. How much is to maintain the yard? Oh my God, that's a huge number. And then how much to maintain the 那个大船帆船有没有? And then if you want to park it, to park it, it's I think like $20K per month on the renting on that space. I was like, really? And then so is this, and then you have to hire people to clean and all that. I was like, whoa. But then when we check, there's a club that you could join. You pay a membership fee for like 20 grand per year, and then everywhere in the world where they have the port, you could take on any yacht that you like. You could try different ones. I said, why don't you do that? It's so much cheaper. You don't have to be a billionaire. Right? So your financial level, you want to get really clear of what you like and what you want in first year, 3 years later, 5 years later, 10 years later, and 20 years later. Okay, yes, what, but what if? Like anything I like, oh my God, all of a sudden the energy is so heavy. I'm not making money fast enough. And you don't have to worry about it. The other side of it is that quarter is gonna be very, very different from all the past quarter. It's not about massive action. It's massive dive deep, and anchor. So if you are building a house, have you seen like, I don't know, in Vancouver, building a house is easy. Like 2 months, and house is raised because it's wood. They build house out of wood in Vancouver everywhere. So to have a house built, it's 2-3 months. And during COVID, it's longer, but 2-3 months, right? But if you are building a high rise, that's a different story. Have you ever go through a construction site, drive through a construction site, and then they are digging a hole inside, and then they are forever digging a hole, and then every time you pass by it, it's always traffic jam, construction, and nothing ever really happened there. Ever experience that? 有没有每天开过去，然后那个工作的建商就永远在那边挖洞？ And it might take a year and 2 years and 3 years. It's crazy. And then I hate going through it because they like it's going forever. But then after 2 years, after 3 years, one day, and all of a sudden you see a high rise. Yeah, like, why is there a building here? Isn't it a construction? But how is the building over there now? It's a high rise. So if you don't dig your why deep enough, you're not getting that high rise. And that's okay too. If you want a high rise, that's what you do. If you want a house, that's what you do. So it's getting clear of what you want and what you want to build. But even building a house, you need to dig. So I'm gonna leave you to this. And there's a lot of homework from today, right? Write more than 20 things that you like. And then really get deep into the vision, and then visualize this. When I'm 6'2", how would I wake up? What would I do through the days? And you don't need, like, you just have that in vision. Like, how would I wake up? And what would I do the first thing in the morning? What cups am I using to drink my coffee? Who is it around me? Having fun so far? Like, everyone's like, Okay, and then so the task is here. Like, if you guys have time, we could do this. Is like play a meditation music. When I'm like, the date, you declare a date of your 6A2-3. It could be next year. It could be 2 years, it could be 3 years, whichever one you want, right? It's anytime, it's anything that you want to have, right? Like, okay, in 2027, I'm 6A2-3. Today, write it in present tense. Today, when I wake up, oh my God, my bunny came over, and then they actually jumped on my bed. For the first time. They don't, but maybe they do at that time because I have so much time with them. Instead of trying to murder them, they will be they love me. Do my bunny like, why can't you talk to me? What? Yeah, see, Lucy gets it. Yeah. So today, October 25th, and then 2026, I'm waking up, and then I open my blind, and what I see is this, and who is next to me. Okay, I'm gonna do a little, if you could do it on your own, or I'm gonna play a little meditative music. Grab pen and paper. And you could start with what I like. After 20 likes, start writing down, oh my God, waking up today. Today is a date. Put in a date. Okay. I still don't know how to play music on Zoom, but Is there music? Or if I share? Okay, awesome. I'm doing the exercise with you too. Okay. I'm not gonna forever writing here, but you could keep on continue it. Okay. And then if you don't know how to write to like what your day look like, you could write a letter to your past self, yourself today, and describe like what happened in February, what happened in March, and what happened on your birthday, what happened on your kid's birthday. Did you hit a special rank? Where did you celebrate it? And how did you celebrate every single milestone? Okay. Anyone want to share a little bit of what you wrote and what you discovered newly? Yes, Lucy.
Okay. I don't know if I'm doing or if I'm going in the right direction, but this is what I wrote so far. I wrote, wake up feeling physically fit and energized, grateful for the financial freedom.
Is what you like or what would make you happy or your future 682s actually?
What I like and also something I want to look for the future.
Okay.
Okay. Am I going the right directions?
Do
you want to specifically what I like to do?
So you start with what you like. You write a lot of things and then you write what makes you happy, right?
Yeah.
So what you like could be easy. It could be, okay, I love smile with kids.
Okay.
I like laugh out loud with friends, right? Like a nice cup of coffee. But what makes you happy will be different. Even myself, I wrote down, when I wake up to a clean room, I'll be happy. And that means I need to do some cleaning and then
right. Okay. Yeah, same way. So so I will resonate more what would make me happy.
Yeah. So what would make you happy? But then stop there. Like, okay, when I wrote down, okay, when I drive kids to school and they don't whine, I'll be happy. That's not what makes you happy.
Right.
That's something that you can go and find a solution to turn it around.
Okay.
Okay, so there might be something missing. That's okay. And maybe I haven't get my kids on time to bed.
Okay.
Right? Because they are not on time to bed, they wake up grumpy. And then so that's something I need to look into. Okay, if I wake up to a clean house, I will be happy. Well, starting to have a habit with my family, okay, put things away when it's home.
Okay.
When you get home, put your backpack away. When you finish your dinner, put the dish away and wash it, right?
Right. Okay.
So it's not, so then you stop. Like, that's not what makes you happy. That's something, that's a task.
Okay. So it has to be without a task.
It's like what makes you happy would be, but write everything, like everything that's in your mind, write it out. But circle the one that's a task. You schedule that and then make it work. Right?
Okay.
And then so what makes you happy? Painting makes painting makes me happy. Like I always paint with my kids.
Okay.
Like doing badminton with kids makes me happy.
Okay. All right. So I wrote down, enjoy an early morning walk with loved one, breathe in fresh mountain air. Take a small morning hike, meditate, feeling grounded and fulfilled. Swim in my beautiful pool and savory in the luxury of my lifestyle. And have a fabulous lunch in Delray. Enjoy the fine dining. Okay. Okay, so this one okay.
Say it.
Visit Taiwan, reconnecting with my roots and sharing memory with my loved ones, my extended family. Okay. And then I wrote something about following my passion, which is painting, creating, designing, and have my own boutique. I can't say the word today. Like a little clothing shop that creating unique collection for people from all facts of life and in 4 different seasons.
Awesome.
So, I'm sorry, go ahead.
Good, that's good. Okay.
Okay.
And I pause you for a sec because I wanna get back to Adeline right here.
Okay.
Adeline, show your face. You wrote it wrong.
Oh my, I'm outside.
I know you say when I become a 682-3.
Yeah. I know. Yeah.
Okay, so
spot.
Yeah, you're in the hot spot. No. Today is December 25th, 2026. And then write a letter to your future, like yourself now. You're standing in your future. Other than I know, like this is not like you have been going through so much. And then today I am in my balcony overlooking the mountain with lake, and then I'm reading the journal, and this is the dream lifestyle I was looking forward to. And who are you going to thank? Thank you, like yourself. You've been like pulling it through, right? And you could write a letter from your past self to your husband. You could write a letter to your kids from your future self. What happened in 2027, and then on the day, like I'll read a little bit of mine. I say, it's December 30th. It is your birthday. I'm writing to my husband. It is your birthday. Thank you for the journey that you have been overcoming everything with me, and then taking up my BS. And then when we just came to Canada, you say hitting 682-3, having that $5,000 will fulfill you. And now we are here, and then hitting this, and then you know what? That's crazy because I see so many 682-3 in this 2 years in our team, and so and then in December, in January, this is what, like, we went to this place. And then in this time, we went to this place. So I share the journey of what I'm thanking him for and what happened. And then I put in things that won't happen. Like, oh my God, we like, that tax you worry about because we make a lot, but we spend a lot and then maybe not have enough for tax season. It's covered. You don't have to worry about it anymore. I'm so happy. And then we have even more. And then we book the trip and then all that. So like, write it to yourself in the past might be easier, right? Instead of just describe what, like, who I am when I'm 682. Do this, I have audacity to do this. So it's that when I become declare a date. I will be waking up. No, I'm waking up too.
Yes. When I was reading, I was like, oh my gosh, I need to do so much things. Like, I need to cook, and I need to clean, and I need to like.
Yeah. So you don't start from there. You start from what I like. I say, I like snuggle on the bed for like when I wake up, and then I like to stretch for at least good 5 minutes when I wake up, not like jump off the bed.
Yeah, like what you say, right? Have a clean house, right? When I like want to declare the clean house, right? I am like, oh my gosh, does that mean I'm doing it? That's what I'm saying.
No, that means it's something that you need to look into, right? My house is not clean too. It's a mess. Well, this place is okay, but upstairs in the kitchen it's always messy because no one wants to do the dishes. So it's about setting up a house routine that everyone takes turns. Right. So thank you, Adeline, for sharing. So go back to start from what I like, and then what makes you happy. After you have a huge list, then you start writing to my past self. I'm like, this is 20 something something, and then on my birthday, right? Pick a special day that you hit 682-3.
Okay.
Yeah.
Thank you, Amy.
Awesome. Thank you. Sorry, back to you, Lucy. You share so well. So like you could enlighten people with your sharing.
Okay. So I just want to make sure I am on the right path.
Yeah.
Okay. So I also have wrote down. So I actually have 20 on the list.
Good.
So okay, so I said wake up feeling physically fit. So why physically fit? Because I'm not physically fit right now. So that will be something I'm going to work towards it.
Okay, then it's not feeling physically fit.
Okay.
Do you want the hot? My vision board
no, not really, because okay, let me explain. So before pandemic, I was very active.
Okay.
And I was very health conscious. And then after the pandemic, 3 years later, I was basically fell out of the wagon. And then I have hard time picking myself up doing it again.
Okay.
And, yeah.
So feeling young, it's a state.
Well,
feeling physically fit.
Yes.
That's more of a, you have to, it's a fix. So your body is feeling young. K.
So in a way of feeling fit means that I am capable of doing a lot of things.
Yeah.
Not to say that I'm not capable now, but I just felt like I'm gaining extra weight that I need to get rid of them because they were not with me. You know, so with feeling physically fit, it's like you can take on the world. Like when you wake up in the morning, you don't feel like I'm dragging myself out of bed.
Yeah.
So
okay.
that's what I might
perfect. As long as it's your definition.
Yeah.
So, but you see her definition. Can you do every day and every? Have you watched that?
I wish I have her energy.
Every day and every night.
I am healthy. I am wealthy. I am in divine. Everything comes to me in the perfect time. I am hot. I am rich. Girl, I'm so fine. The universe and me are alive.
Thank you.
Thank you for sharing. I recognize that because I'm starting doing the early morning affirmation. Yeah, that's very important. So
she's camera shy, but she's
she's
fun.
Cute.
Yeah, but okay. I get it. It's like that spontaneous vibe, right? That you have like that energy to do. It might be energized.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yes.
That's good. Okay, keep going.
Okay. Start the morning with a coffee and a breakfast in bed, knowing that you have achieved your goal. You don't have to wake up so early. Enjoy an early morning walk with loved one, breathing in fresh mountain air. That means I'm going to be living away from the city.
Okay. So you don't have to, it's them.
Okay.
I'm waking up with coffee and breakfast in bed.
Right.
Instead of, and then I don't have to. Right. Or I am not you. You're
knowing I have achieved my goals.
Are you writing this as what makes you happy, or is this the list of like your future self?
Both.
Yeah, you're mixing it. It's
okay. Then I will say future self.
Okay, future self, no pass.
Yeah. Okay.
You don't put a you.
Okay, got it. Okay. Yeah. Take a small morning hike and meditate, feeling grounded and fulfilled.
Okay, I am taking a small hike.
I am taking a small morning hike. Okay.
The sun is shining. Describe it fully.
Okay.
I'm taking a small hike to the mountain. And then I'm putting my best yoga clothes, or like I love my Gucci backpack.
Yeah.
Gucci, but like mountain wear backpack, and then my dog is walking with me. I don't know, right?
Yes.
And we're excited, and then I packed his favorite snack, and then we discovered this new trail that I never discovered. So we're excited about this. And then I even invite my friend Linda. And it doesn't have to be a real person who I met from the business online, or actually my business partner is living next door. And we are taking this hike.
I mean, that's wonderful. That's exactly what it should be, because I think I was focused on more on the feeling part, but then I think I need to kind of get how
you are
that's
feeling on the point for like, this is facts should like this should be right. No, like really describe it, and then think back, like how long are you planning to hit 682-3?
You mean realistically?
Declare
it. Okay. Oh my goodness.
Don't think, declare.
2.5 years.
Okay, so 2.5 years, so that's 28. Which month?
February, my birthday month.
Perfect. 2028 February.
Yeah.
Today you are 682-3. I'm telling you, 682-3, you are getting about 20 grand per month ish. When that's in the condition your team is moving and everything is active, right?
Yes.
But minimal, it's 5,000.
Yes, I'm happy with that.
Perfect. And so 2028 February on your birthday.
Yes.
Woohoo. Okay, tell me what happened. Hello, Lucy. Happy birthday.
Yeah, I can't wait to tell you. I hit 682-3. And I had the best time of my life. And I am I'm beyond awed. I'm speechless because I'm so happy. I have so much joy in my life.
So what happened? Like, how did you get there?
How do I get there? With hard work.
Like, how did you celebrate everything?
Oh, how did I celebrate?
Yeah.
Okay. I think the first thing I wanted to do was call my mom. Second thing is I will take a spontaneous trip. I will just book a flight and we're going to go to Paris. Me and my honey is going to go to Paris. And then I will probably spend 2 weeks there and then come back. And then I wanted to kind of embrace just the quiet time of painting, creativity, without just I guess alone time in a way, because I love having the alone time. I don't always have to bombard with people and stuff like that. And I think I'm gonna start writing down maybe why am I grateful for?
Yeah.
And just put it on paper and stuff like that. And I don't know, I'm not there yet.
No, it's okay. Like say 682-3 is an ideal lifestyle, right? You did something to get there, and then along the way there's a few things that you celebrated, right? And then so today it's 2028. Adeline says congratulations, and then this morning you wake up knowing this news, and then now you write the letter to today.
Write to myself.
Yeah. First start with thank you, Lucy.
Yes. Okay, so first I'm probably gonna write what probably I will say to myself is, Lucy, you did it. I know you can do it, and then you've been working so hard, and you've been concentrating, focus on this amazing journey with all the people who have supported you. And first you had to acknowledge that you are capable and you are determined, you never give up, and your resilience have paid the way till today. I think that's what I'll say to myself.
Yeah, and more details, right?
Yeah, more detail.
Yeah, more details. So what happened last year's birthday?
Last year's birthday.
Do you have kids?
No, I don't. I have fur baby.
Okay, fur baby, good. So write to your fur baby too.
Okay.
Right. So where did you celebrate with your fur baby? What happened last year? and then you could write to your mentor, your mentees. Right?
Yeah.
Okay, along the way, you know, we have that little argument about how the ash should be pink or white or blue. That was so funny, right?
Yeah.
You make it up.
Okay.
And then, oh my God, like, thank you for all my all my mentee. You guys not only supported me along the way, and I'm learning and inspiring from you. Thank you for my mentor. Like my mentor, this is blah, 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 right? All the names. Oh my God, I still remember Adeline wrote me a congratulations, Lucy, for hitting 682-3 like 2 years ago. And then maybe I should call you right now.
Okay.
Oh my God, I cannot meet like, oh my God, we have so many celebration, and then the few convention we meet up that I had so much blessed. Right, so things you want happening through the journey that you want to happen.
Yes. Yeah. I totally agree. I think now when you're asking me that, I'm trying to imagine it, but somehow there's a roadblock there because I'm not 100% there yet. So then when now you have retract and share those things, exactly those things are the things that I would do because I'm type of person as I wear my emotion on my sleeve. So when something does happen such a significant way, I would be screaming, I would be shouting and calling everybody and say, oh my God, can you believe I did this? Yeah. I would do that. Yeah.
Yeah. And let's say your friend Tracy, oh my God, Tracy, I'm gonna call you again today. You know how I call you on December new Christmas 2027 because I hit the -2 and then I'm calling you crazy and then I'm sending you champagne this time.
Right.
And then so write that journey.
Okay.
From there to you now.
Thank you, Amy. That was terrific.
Awesome.
Okay.
Like that anchor. Anyone has like not clear or anyone not wanna share? Zoe, 你的那个什么6月23是什么时候
？6年后2030。
OK， 好，2030你在哪里？
我们那时候你跟我说，就是如果我们是6A2之3的时候是什么样子，我马上有一个 pictures， 因为我很想换房子，所以我会有一间 swimming pool， 有 swimming pool， 有前庭后院的房子，然后我会有 house cleaner， 每周来 clean 我的 house， 我会有特别人来 clean 我的 swimming pool， 没有人，我不需要自己打扫，这个是我觉得很重要的，对，然后呢，就是每一个月份都会带孩子去不同的地方玩。夏天就带孩子去海边。
Sorry, I'm gonna stop you.
Sorry.
对，就是哇，今天是你说20几？2030。2030 OK， 然后2030什么时候？哪一个月
？1月，因为我是1月进来的，所以我要在同一个月份得到一样的。
OK， 2030 1月你起来了，然后嘞？
我起床了，我自由的睡醒了，然后慢悠悠的去弄一杯咖啡，享受我的早餐。孩子们已经可以自理了，不用再管他们了。
然后嘞，
他们自己可以上学，我就要去做我的 SPA， 要去按摩 massage。
OK， 然后嘞，
慢悠悠的去逛一下超市，然后回来看看要煮什么给孩子吃。对。然后到下午可能就要去接他们应该长大不需要接送了。然后呢，我的生活很平淡然后可能在家里一样做我的 business， 然后追剧。因为我开始了这个网络事业之后，我就开始不去看电影跟不去追剧，我想要把时间 focus 在这个上面。对，然后就可以现在可以很轻松的去看一场电影。对，
然后所以你说有人你会请人，不是我会，是
对啊，
是我们的 cleaner 昨天把那个游泳池清得很开心，然后上面没有落叶，我们就可以游得很开心。那如果是 indoor 的话，他们连那个里面的玻璃窗户都清得很漂亮，不会是雾雾的很多水汽。然后我觉得哇，跟小朋友在那边玩的时候就很开心。然后我们最近买了一个溜滑梯，可以让小朋友这样咻就跑到水里面，然后他们非常的兴奋。然后没有多久，就是我们 house cleaner 每2个月每两个礼拜每2天来一次。然后呢，我很喜欢他把桌面清得非常非常的干净。是这样子的 detail。不是我会，是这些正在发生。然后今天我收到我6A23的这个奖状啊，发生什么事？你怎么去庆祝？
怎么去庆祝？马上打电话给我姐，然后订邮轮出去玩，全程我包办。
对啊，然后 OK， 那写信给你姐。
亲爱的姐姐，虽然当时你曾经让我一度很担心，因为他曾经说这个会不会是诈骗，但我还是相信，我虽然有一度的迟疑，有一点点不确定要不要加入149，但我还是相信我自己。然后我决定加入这个网络事业，也感谢你一路的支持，让我无后顾之忧。
加油，Joy，加油，你可以的。
没有，这就对啦，这才是写这个的意义啊。
因为他觉得我很辛苦，一个要带孩子，但他一路来支持我，对啊，真的很谢谢他。
对，然后所以2029年的圣诞节你们做什么事情？
我飞回去找我姐，因为我已经有足够的钱了。
然后你们是去做什么？
因为其实我们已经预计3月要去坐邮轮，但是对我这一次连他儿子的费用一起包办了。我想要去欧洲，带他们去更遥远的地方，去别的他们不曾想过要去的国家。Sorry，
对啊，没有错啊。然后再来 Thanksgiving 你做什么啊？对不对？2029的 Thanksgiving 发生什么事情，或者小朋友的生日？
就可以把那个这里的 indoor playground 全部包起来，让他们的孩子，让他的同学一起去玩，不用再只是租一个小小的。
不是可以。
我会。
不是我会。你小朋友几月生的
？8月。2个都8月
，2个都8月。哇，你们2个8月生日的时候，我办了2场 party， 不是2个人放在一起。然后呢，我们把整个 indoor 今天是我不知道你们叫什么，叫 Go Banana， 另外一个是 Go Bunny 这样子，这2个分开 book。然后你们这个8月玩疯了，然后记得前年2028的时候，你们的生日 party 跟我讲说你们要玩 laser gun。所以呢，我们也是玩laser gun。然后天哪，你们每一年的朋友越来越多。然后呢，记不记得你跟你那个 Amanda 在吵架，或者你跟那个 Kevin 在吵架？你们现在竟然是好朋友然后你的阿姨，他们叫阿姨嘛，还是叫姑姑？阿姨还送你 Auntie 还送你一个很大很大的什么东西？就是怎么发生的？然后你说啊，谢谢你的 mentor， 谢谢你的 coach， 谢谢你的这些 business partner。你知道我们那天怎样，然后我现在超级兴奋的，因为我们一起要去 convention 再去庆祝之类的， right？ 所以 like visualize how that happened。
好，很谢谢。我想要分享一个我觉得很酷的。我刚刚在拿纸的时候，然后因为我儿子有很多画图，我今天刚好拿到一张纸，它叫做
Keep the fire burning。
对，没错。 很凑巧，就是这么多纸，我就抽到了这一张。所以大家一起加油，谢谢，谢谢 Amy， 我这里给我很多的正能量。
不是正能量，是你本来就有。
谢谢，
谢谢。Anyone else wanna share? Wendy, you have your mic on mute. I thought you were gonna share.
Courage to Joe just now. I'm giving courage to Joe just now.
Yeah.
Okay, I can share, see whether I'm on the right path.
Okay.
So I declared that I am a 6A 2-3 on 1st August 2025.
Amazing.
It's something very unrealistic, but I just believe it will happen. So on that day morning, actually it's a Friday morning. I'm still not waking up yet, but then I hear a lot of notification from my phone. Then after eventually I wake up and I check my message, and I was so surprised that it's not only my birthday wishing, and I get a lot of congratulations that I am a 6A 2-3, and it's, oh my goodness, it's really happened to me, and I can't thanks enough. I'm keep thanking the universe, thanking my guardian angel, thanking my spirit guides, and thank you to all my mentor, my buddy, and my business partner. And I must thank Amy that it bring me, I learned a lot from her. And I really, that is I do not know how to appreciate my gratefulness, and I just thank you so much for everyone that on my journey and helping me, support me, and when I feel like giving up, and the person just bring me up, and that is why I am here now, that I am a 6A 2-3, and yeah, it's so amazing. And I would like to...
So when did you celebrate 6A 2-2?
Okay. First thing first, I would want to have a very nice brunch with my love.
When, not how. When?
When?
Yeah, when did you celebrate your 6A 2-2?
Half a year before. I mean, half a year is like March, I think.
March. Okay, so in March, you are celebrating 6A 2-2. Right? How did you celebrate it?
I have a very nice meal with my loved ones, and after that I go and look for my new piano, and I choose the one that I really like, and I book it, I order it.
Amazing. So you are describing a journey of being a multi-millionaire in 1 year. That's what you're saying. So it's next year, right? 2025 next year in August, you hit 6A 2-3. That's a Michelle Assel level. So you're describing a multi-million-dollar business owner. Okay, so how did you celebrate your March? By that time, you are already a millionaire.
You mean in March?
Yeah.
Yeah, just like what I mentioned, that I have a I don't really like to throw a big party. Because I'm not good in doing all these kind of organizations. So I just want to have some I have a very nice meal for me and with my loved ones, and I go and search for I go and do a shopping for my new piano to replace my existing one, that which I really love to do it for quite some times, and now I already can do it. I have it, and I have the ability to get what I need.
Perfect. And when did you hit 682? 682? When did you hit 682?
Oh my goodness, I don't know.
Yeah, well, you hit 682-2 in March. And so when did you hit 682?
I think my time is not really realistic.
No, it's not your time not being realistic. You just didn't know the number. Like you just didn't know the number, that's all. This goal is perfect. This is better than my goal. That's good. I love it. But it's like, how would you spend multi-million dollar? What would you do? And then you are telling 682 dash, if you want to change your carpet and replace it, and then you want to have that little celebration for yourself, you don't need to be 682-3 in 1 year. Right? You could be 682 in 1 year. That's enough. 682 is, you like, when you hit 682, you have a monthly bonus from your whole team sale. And then you also have quarterly bonus from whole team sale. And if you are active, alive in your business, $5,000 is easy. And I'm just talking like basic, right? If you're active and alive, 5,000 per month is like really easy. And if you have a huge team, it's like easier. But if you say, I want to have a huge mansion, ocean view, house front, no, you want to hit 682-3 in a year, perfect. That's how you get it. And that's how you get into like having a yard, having an ocean view. So did you start from like what I like and then what makes me happy? And then getting clear of exactly what you want. I love your audacity. Like you are right now, what's 3A, 4A?
2A.
2A. Okay, perfect. So hitting 682 in 1 year would complete your goal that you described right now. I wrote my 2-3 plan right here. And I couldn't count how many names are there right now. That's the next thing we want to do. So yeah, like I think it's the gap from getting clear of the chart. And so what you're describing is a lifestyle. That is a lifestyle of 682. But do you see 682-3 not in convention? 682-3, there's a requirement to get that monthly bonus. Every year on the convention, you have to be there. Unless you have a doctor know that you say you cannot be there, or else you have to be there. So when you're 682, the only requirement is you have an active account. You still renew your account. And then and all the convention, you have to be there. And there's a reason why, because your team is there. Yeah.
All right.
So, yeah. But I love your if like the audacity of this. if this is what you want, 682-3 in 1 year, make your goal and lifestyle audacious too. Right? I'm 682-3 in August 2025, and I'm hosting a huge party for my team because they got me here. I book a hotel, the whole hotel in the most fancy place. Actually, not a hotel, I book a resort, and everyone is celebrating there. And then we're partying like till the midnight, and then and I never danced before. So in August, I start to learn dance so I could show off my dance skill in the ballroom. And then our team start to practice this different dance move, and then we got like 100 boxes of champagne, and it's not just 100 boxes of champagne, 100 boxes of champagne in the regular one, and then we have the pink bubbly champagne in the pink style because we love pink. And then I get to decorate the ballroom into my into pink and white, because you were pink and white color only. I thought it's my wedding. Well, it's actually bigger than my wedding, and everyone is here to wear pink and white only. And then it was a crazy party, and I cannot believe the shoe that people are wearing. Some people are doing like 20 centimeter high heel, being a mom, and then doing that for the first time after having kids. Right? Like that like when you are manifesting something, things have to be in sync. It's the same thing. I would love to enjoy the nature on the condition of I'm not worried about like it's not the exterior reason. Increase that external reason. The only reason most people come to the business is simply for money. You gotta love money. You know why? Because
you love money, money love you.
That's a slogan. You know what love is? Love is a feeling, right? It's like love is a feeling. It's like you feel so taken care of, and you get to contribute because you're loved and fulfilled, and everyone is bounded together, and it's love.
Yeah.
Spiritually. Mentally, love, it's when you know that I have my husband, I have my kids. Mentally, I understand I love them. Mentally, I understand I love my team. Mentally, I understand I love my house. Mentally, I love the champagne. I love the waking up slowly. I love the walk with the dog. Mentally. Physically, what is it? Take a guess. How does love show up physically?
Able to self-fulfill for what you like to have.
You're getting close. Something really simple. How would love manifest in?
To spend without budget.
Yeah.
Tiffany.
When we are able to like give generously to the people around us.
You guys are very
like
close.
Family, you can splurge.
Yeah, you got very close. So what else?
Love in action.
Love in physically, how does it manifest? Why you guys don't know this? Okay, I need to like deliver this message to the whole team. How does love show up physically? Huh?
Giving.
Action.
This is all very good. It's all very close. You guys are getting hot, like not to the dot.
Is it able to provide for ourselves and able to provide to others?
Very close. Zoe.
我觉得可能是就是放松舒适，不会有压力。
那是 feeling， that's spiritually， 那是感觉，对不对？一个是感觉 feeling 感受，一个是 mentally understanding mind physical mental and spiritual physical and spiritual mental and physical, right? Spiritual I feel, mental I know I love the couch, I know I love my little book, I know I love my iPhone, I know I love my kids. Physically,
give some hints.
You guys are very close. Fast.
就会想要接近他，想要我爱这个小朋友，摸摸他，touch。我不知道你是说爱的动作吗？
不是，爱在物质界上面的表现是什么？
Do whatever I want。
那他们说爱是一个能量，
爱是一个能量，对不对 ？Spiritually 是一个能量，一个 energy。爱在一个理性上、理智上的理解是什么？是我知道我爱我小孩，我知道我爱我先生，我知道我爱我的房子，我知道我爱我这个 table。那 physically 是什么？就是实体上是什么？
是不是拥有我所爱
？It's spiritually
cold.
晕倒。
Lucy, little help.
Okay, I was thinking of, is it unconditional love?
That's very spiritual.
Okay, so you want physical.
Yeah.
So it will have to be the heartbeat, heart rate, fast heart rate, and the adrenaline that's going on.
Physical 是物质 ，something you
你是说物质啊
？Yeah.
不是拥有我们想要的东西
You know what? I think we're overthinking it.
Yeah, overthinking.
I think we overthink it. So now you have to backtrack. Love and physical. Thank you. Yeah, because you can see it, you can touch it, right?
Sorry, what is the answer? What was the answer? Money.
It's money.
Money.
这样简单。
哦。
Yeah.
我们想太多了。
对啊，想太多了。
So knowing that money is the physical manifestation of love. That's the secret of this quarter.
Awesome.
So if you don't have money, are you loving yourself? Right? If you don't have money. And then we are so scared of money because all the old story people, money is evil, money is bad, you should be humble, all that. Money is everyone's natural right to have. Like when you share, like be able to give, be able to provide, be able to contribute, be able to buy things and things like perfect. How does that work? Money. Or in the other word, currency. Because some people don't pay with money, they'll do debit card or Visa card currency. Right? And so the only so if you see people who are rich, they are the most loving people ever. For sure, they love themselves. So choose me. I'm gonna talk some money block things. So Wendy, what did you get out of this conversation?
It's great. I mean, we are just overthinking of so much, right? And it's just simple. It's just money. Money can do a lot of things. although people say like 钱不是万能，可是没有钱是
不
是什么？也是不能啊，对。
Yeah. So see, like your goal is 2025 hitting August. Underneath that calmness, things are okay because it's okay. There's a huge desire for money, for physical things. And face
how to create a huge desire for money?
No, that's what you have. Because if you don't have that, you will not say, I'm going to be audacious hitting 682-3. You know why they put the 682-3? Because then people think you are humble and it's a rank. It's not money. But it purely means money. If you're audacious saying 2025 in August, I'm hitting 682-3, you are a multi-millionaire. Like I say, like if you make $1 million, are you rich? But if you make $1 million in a year, are you rich? Right? And you are talking about in March, you are hitting $1 million.
现在讲复习社会而已，国文呢？
公文也要写，社会也要写，历史要再读一下，数学最好再重新算一次。
忘记关了 ，Oh my god！
Thank you, Jasper, for the entertainment. 要只有听到哦。Yeah. So Wendy, there's a huge desire you wanna face for yourself, that you want money, you want being rich, and don't be shy about it. Be ruthless about it. I'm gonna make a lot of money, period. I don't care what you think. Be ruthless about it. There's no excuse of me not having money. And the biggest excuse that we have been putting out is, it's okay. I enjoy life still because I could be quiet and then enjoy my cup of tea. That cup of tea when you are drinking, when you are a millionaire, versus when you drink that cup of tea when you are looking at Pizza Bell, it's very different. Of course, everyone could bring themselves into peace, but sometimes it's a way to hide out. Your soul, your spirit right here is telling you that you want to have a breakthrough in that, isn't it? Can you see? Can everyone see it? Yeah. It have been way too long that you have been staying broke. So when do you want to stop that?
Now.
Yes. Good. Is that from Lucy and Zoe, or is that from you?
Both of us.
No, like Winnie, when you say now, is that from Lucy or from you?
I saw her sign.
Yeah. So it's a hint. No, that's not from you. There's a reward that you get from not facing money. There's a payback for you for not having money or not having big money. What's the payback and the reward? No, Lucy, don't answer it.
Payback.
This is going longer than I thought I would go, but go ahead.
I don't really get it.
Yeah, so when I don't have to earn a lot of money, I could be okay just drinking my cup of tea and do my walk in the wood, and then I could be happy, and so I don't need that material thing. What's the payback? Like, what's the reward of being that way?
I guess is my mindset that
no, don't
I'm
blame
not
your mindset. What did you get? What's the bait? So everyone do something for something. Everyone show up some way for something. Right? When my kids is okay, when my kids is waking up late and then I'm like, okay, you guys are waking up late and then you have like you are not we'll be late, like go get dressed. And I was just yelling and telling them, and then I'm just saying, okay, it's just happening, like I don't like they just don't wake up. And I do that every morning. The payback for me is I get to be lazy. I wasn't disciplining them and I wasn't disciplining myself. And then I get to sit and then I'm like, I have work to do. I have meeting in 5 a.m. I'm so tired when I'm waking kids up, right? And that's I get to be lazy. So the reward is that I get to be lazy, not putting in discipline. And I don't have to face their bad temper when they wake up. Like they are grumpy when they wake up, especially if they sleep late. I don't face that. So it's it's like they just happen. It's a habit. They just couldn't get like, and I'm okay because kids, they're still young. They could go to school late. It's only 5 minutes. And the course doesn't I could be with that as long as they're happy. My kids are very happy. They're smiling all the time. And when my kid do this crazy dance of like every day and one morning, I'm happy, I'm wealthy, and all that, right? Like they're happy. So, waking up late is okay. Being late in school is okay. And I'm actually very happy because I get to cuddle with them for extra 5 minutes. So what's the payback? What's the reward that you get from not being rich?
I would say the discipline, that I'm not disciplined enough.
No, it's not discipline. You're copying me.
No, to me, I feel that myself is, and sometimes I just lack of discipline of myself, and I get too carried away by my own emotion sometimes.
So you could get carried away with the emotion. So that's your payback. That's good. We're getting somewhere. So how do you carry away by your emotion?
I don't like it. Seriously, I really don't like it. I'm still fighting.
No, you like it. You like it. You like being carried away by emotion. You have a beautiful soul. For you, soul is very important, and soul carried by emotion. So when that's happening, you love being with your soul and then feeling the emotion. The only thing is, doesn't matter what kind of emotion is emotion. I could feel sad, that's an emotion. I could get to feel and experience myself. Right? I could feel angry, I could experience angry. And I believe having this conversation because you are having enough experience, having me feeling sad or not good enough, not happy enough, or something along that line, right? I'm like, I'm already done with feeling all that, having experienced that emotion. And so it could be I enjoy feeling emotion, and that's your payback. And then what you want to see is what's the impact of that.
The impact will be things like maybe I plan to do certain thing I plan to do today, and because of the emotional thing kick in, and I just don't do it. I just don't feel like doing it.
Yeah, you get to blame your emotion, right? blame emotion because it doesn't exist. You are not blaming your son or your dog or your cat or whatever. You don't blame anyone. I would just blame my emotion. Your emotion became the victim. So by having the emotion to blame, what's the payback that you get?
I don't know.
Or you have someone to blame. Blaming is the best game because I'm right, they are wrong. I'm good, they are evil.
I still feel that when this thing happened, that I'm not performing what I'm supposed to do for that period of time, that I myself have to be liable for it. I feel that.
Yeah. I blame myself all the time. But then does the task get done?
No.
Yeah, because you get to play this blaming game. So there's a reward for playing the blaming game. Today we have a Chinese webinar. I totally forgot about that, and then I'm the one who has to turn on the Zoom. I was like, and then who called me? Claire called me. We are having the meeting now. Like Lucy said, she knows. Like we are having the webinar. I was like, what? Isn't it tomorrow morning? I totally thought it's tomorrow morning. Like when you put in the time with all the time zone, you get crazy a little bit. And then like, okay, blame me. Like I'm like so blaming myself. I'm shaking. I'm like in the church having like kids are doing the Halloween dance, the crazy things, and then they are getting candies. Like we got tons of candies, and then the Wi-Fi is really bad. I was like, oh my god! And when is it starting? I think that they are preparing it, right? You have 3 minutes left. What? 3 minutes left, right? And then I could be there. Oh my god, this is my phone, and this is crazy. I'm so sorry for everything. And then I could type 1 hour by, oh my, I'm so sorry of everything. There's 30 people waiting for me to get into the Zoom. So now, instead of the blaming game, for it to work, it says, I didn't say sorry at all to Claire. I say, okay, can I hang up right now? Open the Zoom, try to find Wi-Fi right away. And then we got delayed for 5 minutes because I couldn't find clear Wi-Fi. It was wonky because it's a crazy construction. And then we got in. And then I'm blaming myself. Oh my God, this is going crazy. People are late and I'm apologizing. And then I like, let's do this, let's do that. Like, oh my God, this is crazy. And if I'm blaming, then this will not go. I'll stop the meeting telling people how sorry I am.
I think I get what you trying to tell me now.
Okay, good.
Instead of blaming for whatever reason it is that this thing happened, and acknowledge it and find a solution to work for it.
Yeah, but before that, when you are blaming yourself and soaking in this emotion, what's the reward you get? Who's responsible at that time when you're blaming the emotion?
My emotion have to be responsible, is it?
Exactly. And does that work?
No.
Perfect.
Obviously not.
And so you could there sit on the couch not being what? You could sit there at the couch not being what?
Do nothing.
This is my emotional bunny. Oh, emotion, you're so sad. I'm so sorry today. You know it's okay. Today will be fine. I know this is a hard day today. It's a bit too hot, and then it's a bit too cold, and it's a bit too wet. And then you know this didn't work out. It's not your fault. I know it's very sad. Nobody is talking to me. I'm just so alone. I know. You feel alone. And then don't worry. Like this will all go on. And then the food is not cooked. So while the emotional bunny is taking responsibility, you get to do what? Thank you, Winnie, for doing this. This is very hard.
So is what I'm going to do next, is it?
No. When emotion is taking the responsibility of the whole thing, either the dish is not washed, task is not done, and then ad is not out, and then food is not cooked, who do you get to be? What did you get to have?
I feel that I just get nothing.
No, you'll be okay because it's their fault.
But it's still part of me.
No. Emotions. No, that's not part of you. It's emotion. Emotion is not you. Which part of you says I am emotion? Or which part of you says, oh, okay, I'm a certain kind of emotion?
It's inside me?
No. It's not inside.
It's not.
No. Emotion is a choice. And then now your emotion is your blaming person.
So what am I supposed to do?
Emotion, you are very courageous. You are taking this on so much. Good for you. Keep on feeling sad. I watch here for you like, oh no, it's okay. I'll cuddle you. So who do you not get to be when the bunny is taking charge? Who do you don't have to be some way when the emotion is taking charge. What is it?
I don't get it.
There's a way of showing up for you that had you passed by your life so long that the emotion is taking charge. So that you don't have to what? When the emotion is taking in charge, so you don't have to.
Is it that I don't have to responsible for myself? I just
exactly
emotion.
Yeah. Do you see that?
Yeah. Now I see it. Yes.
Good. It has to be you say it, not me, but thank you. That's a huge thing. And once you see that, now you get to choose. Emotion is not you, it's a choice. You get to choose moment by moment by moment by moment. Is this one being responsible or is it you? Which one do you want to choose?
Choose myself.
Good. Why?
Is I allow the emotion thingy to take control over me. So now I need to take back my control, is it?
No, when you get to choose you being being responsible for your own self, what does the life look like? What does your life look like? Emotion is always gonna be there, right? It's not like
it will feel much better. It will feel so much.
Oh, that's better. Emotion. It's like when you get to take in charge of your own emotion, then what will your life look like?
I can take charge of my life.
Yeah, and what would your life look like? Yeah, what would your life look like?
It will look more structured and organized, I guess.
Perfect. And which one is more powerful? You taking over or the emotion taking over?
Me taking over.
Why?
I in charge of what I have, I in charge of my life instead of I let any other thing that take control of me.
Perfect. Now, emotion is always gonna be there. Okay? So there's different kind of emotion. You could go and feel sad and dead, be murdered and killed, tired, right? That's one kind of emotion. You could choose to feel cold and lonely and not knowing what to do and alone. That's an emotion. You could choose, I'm gonna blindfold myself and then be lost in direction. I could choose to feel wealthy and rich. That's an emotion, isn't it?
Yes.
I could choose to feel like a queen and own my life. That is also an emotion. So when you choose this, when you choose you taking over your own life, this will be the emotion that you'll be having, and you get to choose it. And for the longest time, you either choose this card or this card. When you are young, you choose this. I'm feeling lonely. And then you grew up feeling lonely for a long time and I'm dead. Okay. So what do you choose?
I choose to be a queen.
Good. Thank you. Okay, go back and then write down what I like, what I want, and what makes me happy. You put in what I want. Your coffee mug, put a golden rim on it. Feel like a queen. And write down the whole journal thing. Oh my God, sorry, so sorry for the extended time. I thought this would be an hour and a half call. But thank you so much, everyone, for your patience. And thank you, especially you, Wendy. Every time I get to talk to you, you're courageous with your soul. Your soul is the most courageous one. Because without that, you will not have this conversation. So thank you. Thank you,
I'm
Queen.
really grateful for your sharing, and you guide me through to see. You always make me see something that I did not see inside myself and around myself. Yeah, I feel really grateful, and I feel really touched, and I feel so warm. Seriously, thank you so much.
That's called Winnie Queen, please.
Winnie Queen.
Yes, and Queen because you are a queen. Win your life. You got a name of Winnie by not by accident. Go and win your life.
Winnie Queen.
Yeah, and then write down 6A. Thank you so much.
Thank you, everyone here.
Thank you so much, Amy.
Thank you,
Thank
Amy.
you. I benefited a lot from this exercise. Thank you so much.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Bye.
Bye.
Bye.